professional wrestling from the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic region, Capital Wrestling.
Running episodic talk show segment in Capital Wrestling history. Welcome to All Cells Final. I'm your host, the really crude tattooed dude since 2002, the epitome of sexcellence, the rock and roll model, Matt Sex Sells. And on tonight's episode, I have a story. No, not a story about a man named Jed. No, not a story that happened a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. No, this is a story of redemption. A story of debauchery, a story of sex, booze, and rock and roll. This is the story of how Matt Sex Sells lost and found his Smiley. You see, sometimes there's stuff that just complements each other. Sometimes chocolate and peanut butter. Sometimes booze and a good fun Friday night with the rock and roll model. And I found something that complemented me. I found Smiley. We formed the greatest tag team in Capital Wrestling history. We formed Sex Craze. But there's one problem. One night in a drunken stupor, Matt Sex Sells lost his Smiley. And I searched all up and down. I searched Matlanta. I searched Jersey City. I searched every dive bar that I could find. But I never found my Smiley. And that's when I realized. That's when a moment of clarity came. Because I didn't choose to stop drinking. I ran out of booze. But in that split second of sobriety, there he was, standing right there before me. There was my Smiley. And see, that's good news for me. That's good news for Smiley, but it's incredibly bad news for the whole Capital Wrestling tag team roster, because you're going to look at the greatest tag team in professional wrestling history. So everybody be on the lookout for Sex Crazed and get ready for a sex experience like no other.
Welcome everybody to this edition of Capital Wrestling. I'm Stephen James, being joined by Harry Turjanian, and what a wonderful night we have planned for you.
Absolutely, so much competition here for you. And guess who we're joined by right now?
Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by the kid, Vinny Pacifico, hailing from Richmond, Virginia. He is really good, Ryan Zane!
The North-South connection, collectively known. You see Vinny Pacifico still hurting. Still not ready for tag team action here, but Ryan Zane looks fired up.
Absolutely. Vinny Pacifico blowing out his knee during training, still recovering. And Ryan Zane, the last time we saw him, didn't have a tag team partner because Pacifico was out. Decided to compete last minute anyway at Pacifico's urging. Very weird.
But when we return to Capital Wrestling, we'll hear from the National Rasslin Alliance.
This is a train to Hoboken. The next and last stop is Hoboken.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
Pain Train, you got the Colossal, yeah, Mike Law, in the main event, of course, always. But you know what? You got this. All you gotta do
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Marcus King Kong Dowling here, the co-founder of Capital Wrestling, indeed in my kitchen, cooking up some exciting matches for the 29th of July. As you've heard, there were some unfortunate shenanigans regarding that show, and now we're going to be fixing those shenanigans with some exciting new matches to announce. First and foremost, the chief of the Bad Apple brand, Matt McIntosh, will be making his debut. Can't believe it. We've been trying to do that for a couple of months now. He'll be taking on the intergender champion of the known universe, Colossal Mike Law, in a match for that title. Don't even know who's going to win. It's going to be one of those hotly contested matches. As well, from Combat Zone Wrestling, the owner, DJ Hyde, will be coming in to beat up the National Rasslin Alliance, Preston Quinn. Yeah, I said it. He's going to come in to beat him up. That's what he told me. Don't kill the messenger. It's going to be the Lariat against, the Lariat and the Spine Buster and the Pile Driver, and yes, the cuck hold of the one and only Preston Quinn. And that's going to be a hell of a match. And in our main event, two of wrestling's best known and best respected free agents, Maxwell Jacob Friedman and the undefeated in Capital Wrestling, Anthony Gango, the House of Glory champion himself, will be wrestling each other in our main event. This is a match that promoters all across the country have been trying to sign, and we have it here in the Capital first. I'm looking forward to everybody being out there in Hoboken, hashtag Next Stop Hoboken, on July 29th. Tickets are available now via brown paper tickets. I hope to see you soon. And that's all you need to know.
Hi, Jersey City. Gee, thanks. I'm really good. I am Zane.
And I am the kid, Vinny Pacifico. We are the North-South Connection.
Gee, that's really nice of you. Pretty well, thank you. That'll be enough. That'll be enough. As you can see, the kid's still hurt. Vinny's knee's still out of commission. Though I want to let you know he's working really hard so we can get back in this ring and the North-South Connection can have their tag team debut here in Capital Wrestling in Jersey City. Right? Yeah. But for your sports entertainment tonight, myself, really good Ryan Zane, I'm going to compete in singles competition tonight. That sound cool to you?
It sounds good to me. So, I am going to issue an open out.
No. I think last time that didn't work out so well. And actually, I have a scheduled opponent tonight. So no, please, God, no open challenges, Vinny. No more open challenges in my name. Thank you, you sweet, sweet child. Vincent, all I want right now is for my scheduled opponent to walk down to this. You hear that?
Wait a minute. Who is this coming out here?
Vinny, who's that? Do you know?
I don't have this on my. I mean, it's an open challenge, so I'm going to try to. I'm going to text some people, find out more information about this young man.
Of course, we were expecting to see an open challenge of some kind. Ryan Zane.
Really good Ryan Zane against his mystery opponent. We're going to find out more about this young man, but look at the size of him. Oh, wow, a front kick. Really good Ryan Zane. We remember what happened the last time he had an open challenge. It did not end well for him.
Of course.
Oh, wow.
We're talking Ken Dixon.
The amazing height, the ability, and the athleticism for someone that size. I'm astonished. Trying to find out some more information about this, but but this mystery man, just the size of him is incredible. And really good Ryan Zane might not be good enough for this size. I mean, it's definitely a mismatch for sure. He did not do that much training. Vinny Pacifico again tried to put him in an open challenge. The last time that happened, it did not. Ryan Zane didn't do too well. At least this time he's in his ring gear.
Just goes to show you that anything can happen on Capital Wrestling.
My God, the size of and really good Ryan Zane putting up a fight. I mean, a smart move, trying to take to the air. Maybe
Perhaps
using
in for tornado DDT. Up.
Oh, wow. He
Look
stopped
at the
the
Shrek
mid-DDT,
stop.
but wait a minute.
Some sort of guillotine choke here.
I don't know if he's got it fully locked. He's got to get around the ribs and backdropped him. Oh, my goodness. Oh, really good. Ryan Zane is in a really bad place right now.
Dear
What a maneuver.
Lord, what impact. And that's all she wrote.
Wow.
We're going to have to find out who this man is. Does anybody have a name in the back?
Let's find out.
And the winner of this match.
A poor ring announcer just.
He's as confused as we are.
I'm the end game, Paul Jourdain.
Well, now that answers that question.
The end game.
Paul Jourdain, the end game, making a great debut. And again, really good Ryan Zane having a
rough time here in Capital Wrestling.
Yeah, rough time. I mean, God, poor guy. But you know what? Better luck next time, kid.
Better him than me.
But how impressive was the end game Paul Jourdain? I mean, my goodness, the size, the agility for a man that big. It's insane.
This is the train to Hoboken. The next and last stop is Hoboken.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
Hey everybody, it's Marcus King Kong Dowling back with you on this edition of Capital Wrestling, and 100 seconds later, the end-game Paul Jourdain has wiped out the boy diva Rick Cataldo backstage and destroyed Ryan Zane. Ryan, he's had a rough go of it here at Capital so far with his unfortunate thrashing at the hands of Ken Dixon, and also losing to Paul Jourdain. He's really just not been able to get it going. But that's where my knowledge of his end-time industry comes in. A little known fact, Ryan Zane started his career 5 years ago, and our partner friend Fusion Wrestling down in Yorktown, Virginia. He came in, and I was still an active manager at that point. And he rubbed me the wrong way when I was on the other side of the fence. And when you see this match that I want to show, because I want to show that this young man has talent, him versus Aiden Chambers, everything's better with Aiden Chambers, the ECWA Super Ring competitor himself. You'll hear me say some things that are rather unsavory, and you'll see a lot of fire out of Ryan, but please excuse my comments. As the end of this tale will tell, I was put in a diaper probably 2 months after this by Ryan, and actually earned him his first victory. As far as his first victory in Capital, I don't know when that will be or how it will occur, but I hope it happens soon. So again, here from 2012, going way back in the Wayback Machine, thanks to our friends at Fusion Wrestling, is Ryan Zane, really good Ryan Zane, against Everything's Better with Aiden Chambers. And that's all you need to know.
He's taking over Ryan Zane. Are you kidding me?
Yes, he's taking over.
No, let's keep quiet during his introduction. I am so excited. This is the best moment ever.
Yeah, the fans like it.
No, wait. I've got facts about Ryan Zane. 2012, I got facts about Ryan Zane. Ryan Zane, I've been calling him a loser. I say horrible things about him.
Yes.
Family, about Scott Zane, his father. But the biggest thing is that Ryan Zane actually did win something. You notice?
What did he win?
He has the lowest per capita average of teeth in the people whose phone numbers he has given after NWA Fusion Wrestling shows.
What does it do with him wrestling tonight?
It's everything to do with him wrestling. These are people that are cheering him on to victory. Oh my God, these are the best people ever.
What does his dad have to do with anything?
His dad is really unimpressed. His dad is annoyed and devastated. His dad wishes he had another son.
It's Mitchapalooza. His dad has nothing to do with this.
It's true. I mean, look at it. He's standing by himself. Alone and frightened. I mean, this is going to be like Aiden Chambers, the former Super 8 champion, like you said, against a man who doesn't win very well.
Ryan Zane has a new video out. It's called Push Start. Now, Ryan, I know you're a big fan. A big fan of the 8-bit Nintendo of the 80s.
You know what happens when he plays Super Mario Brothers?
What?
Ultimate suicide.
Not true. Mario does not commit suicide. You hit A and he jumps.
And look at that, he fell down. He needs to power up.
Yes, he did. Hey, let's not talk about mushrooms here tonight.
I want Aiden Chambers to hit him with an arrow in the knee. That would be awesome.
Oh, it's a wrestling match. It'd be disqualification. He'd win the match and you'd shut up.
Absolutely. Yeah. Maybe you'll put him in a crossface, like a crossbow for the arrow to the knee. But let's get back to calling the action here. As Ryan Zane, look at this. Wow, a kipper.
Ryan Zane, very impressive here tonight. Oh, ducks the big kick. He's every match getting better and better.
That's a Super 8 champion he's doing that against.
You're somewhat impressed now.
No, I'm really not.
Ryan Zane, very impressive. The fans love him here at NWA Fusion Meltdown.
Fans like
what?
Paying their taxes in lard. That's what I heard.
These great fans of NWA Fusion enjoy watching Meltdown every week.
You know, these are fans that believe in the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus.
Who's hiding my Easter eggs every year?
Nobody. Because, the Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny share something in common with Ryan Zane.
What is that?
They don't exist.
Children, if you're watching, just leave the room for a minute. Don't listen to Marcus Dowling. He's a bad human being. And here we see Ryan Zane against Aiden Chambers, who's trying to be a bad man here tonight. Ryan Zane now. Here we see big jawbreaker.
Wow! Look at Zane go!
Ryan Zane, big drop kick. Zane very impressive here tonight, despite what King Kong Dowling says.
I'm going to say that he's levying some punishment against him. I'm excited.
Zane now, here he comes. Going for a monkey flip. Chambers!
Wow! Aiden Chambers, he's going to pin him. Oh, no. You know what? Ryan Zane doesn't win.
That remains to be seen here tonight as Ryan Zane in full control of the not in control anymore, but was in full control. Oh!
Chop him again, Chambers! Do it again!
You see Chambers now whipping him.
Winning!
Hashtag winning. Big kick to the face. Here he comes. High cross.
Look at Zane go! I'm not going to say that he could dare win because that would be a lie, but he's really impressing me right now.
This is anyone's contest.
A timeout. That's what you're taking, wrestling fans. That's so smart. Because it needs a timeout. I mean, Aiden Chambers obviously is a very handsome man, and he needs to some rest and relaxation in order to beautify himself for the cameras.
Aiden Chambers does not have a problem finding a date for Saturday night, that's for sure. But this
finding a date for Saturday night.
Ryan Zane. What causes cancer? Ryan Zane.
Look at him go right now. He's having fun in there with Ryan Zane. This is really well done. Look at him go. Big leg lariat right there. Beautiful maneuver by Aiden Chambers.
Aiden Chambers is a tremendous athlete. This guy, no question about it. So you cannot help but be impressed by this young man. This guy, the mofo, he's probably looking over his shoulder right now, probably watching the monitor very closely in the back.
Of course we're watching the monitor. And you know what? I am enjoying the match. You know why?
Why?
Because every day that Ryan Zane loses, an angel gets its wings.
Ryan Zane on the outside, fighting to his feet here with Chambers, stalking him from behind.
Absolutely. I mean, you're not going to stalk a guy like Ryan Zane from behind. You can just beat him up right in front of his face.
Ryan Zane showing tremendous heart. He needs to get back in the ring. They want to beat that 10 count. Dustin Pruitt, the referee, highly respected official along the area.
Absolutely, and look at this right now. This is fantastic to break that count, Chambers. Absolutely. Watch Ryan Zane get beat up every single second of every single day from this point on.
You have no life, do you?
I have the group select in the history of the world. I manage everyone. I manage the mofo. You know, Marky D is my brother. Life is tremendous.
Now, back to the match. Aiden Chambers now, measuring up Ryan Zane. Zane's kept on his feet. Big right hand.
I mean, Zane's been game so far. I mean, I think every time that I say he's a loser, he gets agitated, and the fans get behind him more or something. And that makes every single loss he has a little bit more heartbreaking.
Do you ever get tired of talking about yourself?
No, never. I am a handsome man and extremely intelligent. So therefore, talking about myself, it's a holiday.
Talking about the match now, we see Aiden Chambers' unique hold right here, trying to wear down Ryan Zane. Maybe we see another submission victory here tonight.
Talk about submissions or anybody getting choked out in the middle of the ring. That happened to me.
It's talking about you. It's about Ryan Zane, and before it's about Ryan Newsy getting.
I want to see Ryan Zane use a pimple. It's like he had to capitulate and had his shoulders pinned to the match.
You just download the dictionary.com app on your phone.
No, not at all. I told you I'm a very intelligent man. You know, when the SAT was judged by 1600, I got a 1601.
Nevertheless, here we see a big. Wait. Oh, Ryan's at the counter. Big nothing. Oh! Stan Lane style kick in the midsection. Chambers. He's got him up. Chambers. Here it goes. Oh! Falcon arrow.
Oh boy, what's he going for now? I mean, can he hurt him some more? Can he hurt him? Can he hurt his pride? Can he break his spirit?
Did not break the spirit of Ryan Zane, despite being winless. Here in Fusion comes out every week, every show, and puts everything on the line and busts his butt to get that victory. What's this? Chambers.
Oh, it's going up to the top, baby. I can't wait to see it.
Chambers on the top rope. Big most. Nobody home. Zane to his feet.
This is a Super 8 champion. Come on now. Come on, Chambers. Take him out.
Chambers now on the mat. Zane working his way to his feet. Ryan Zane inching his way over. Crawling over. Crawling over.
Ryan Zane can't do this. It's not Ryan Zane. This is impossible. Spits and rifles. What's going on out here?
What's that not supposed to do with this? Ryan Zane is on his feet. Ryan Zane favoring those ribs, but he is up. Chambers now. Zane, big forearm. Another forearm. Another.
This can't be.
Big Polish hammer. Another Polish hammer.
Oh, that's the big deal with this guy. Oh no.
Wow! Big kick by Zane. This could be it for Zane.
No!
Could this be it? 1, 2, no, so close.
Ryan Zane doesn't win. Ha ha ha, suckers. Ryan Zane doesn't win.
Well, that could change tonight. We could see his first win tonight.
Oh my word. This kid doing it.
You may think it's the Columbus Blue Jackets of the NWA Fusion, but tonight he could be the New York Rangers.
Oh no. What in the? Oh.
Right to the midsection.
Game over.
I'll take the wind out of your sails.
Oh yeah. It's coming down. It's go time. Come on, Chambers.
You know, Aiden Chambers, if you follow him on Twitter or Facebook, he's a big fan of Dexter. This could be wait.
No! He's got him tonight! What the? No! What the? Oh my God! No! This can't be!
The ankle lock applied! And
middle of the ring! He's in the middle of the ring!
This could be it for Zane! Zane could get a tap-out victory here tonight! And this could be it! The fans are standing! This could be it!
This can't be!
This could be it! The first victory for Ryan Zane!
And that's the injured leg! It's the injured leg! I hate Chambers! It's like he came back from the surgery! Oh! There it is! He's ready for the... Oh boy! Here's the coup de grace!
And that's it. Aiden Chambers victorious. And go ahead.
No. Aiden Chambers is just as victorious. Ryan Zane is the loser of the match. You know, I think I'm going to go take a closer look at Ryan Zane. That was a game. I want to talk to Ryan Zane about that amazing match that I saw.
We're going to talk to him now. Marcus Dowling, thankfully, commentary booth. Aiden Chambers victorious. Very impressive athletic contest. I got to say, Aiden Chambers is very impressive tonight. Ryan Zane also very impressive, getting better and better every time we see him.